Hi, Happy New Year and all of that. We're back. Um, I'm Amy. This is Curse Strad. It's been a hot minute. We're all definitely prepared. So we're gonna do our usual, and I'm gonna panic, introduce everybody. And today's question is: if you were a fruit, what fruit would you be? So we are gonna start with Mammoth.
Um, Good question. I would probably say pineapple because I have my prickly moments and I don't bruise easily.
That's so solid. Also, who are you playing, my guy? Who are you?
Oh, I am playing Dargo the Druid, aka the essential oils mom of the group.
Nice. Okay, we will move on to Taylor.
I play Prim. She's a rogue elf. That's. I feel like if I was gonna be a fruit, it would have to be a grapefruit, and I have no reason why, but I feel like it's that.
Just gut feeling.
That is so
Yep.
valid for you.
Hmm
Dip me in sugar, and I'm really nice to eat, but otherwise, I'm a little bit sour.
Otherwise, you're gonna make a face when you're near me. Honestly, if you'd given any extra explanation, it would not have been you.
Fair.
I feel like that tracks. We will move on to Carl.
There we go. I'm gonna have to go with tomato.
Oh, of course.
Is
Okay. Who are you? Who are
Just
you
like you
playing?
are a human. I get it, Carl. I get it.
technicalities count. I am playing Death Ramundo, the Paladin Extraordinaire. He has recently joined and is now a Oath of the Ancient Paladin.
Ooh. I'm gonna do a quick Google while we're doing the rest of the explanations. The introductions, even. Nice. Blue. Hello.
Hello, it's me, the blue boy. If I was a fruit, I'd be a honeydew because it's my favorite and I'm big and round and I don't care about any other descriptors right now because I really love honeydew. I ate an entire bowl of it yesterday. It's anyways. I'm playing Seraphin. He's a race unknown, I guess. Elf-ish, cleric, spooky boy.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
Okay. And last but not least, Nick.
If I were a fruit and you picked me, you'd say, look at that fruit. Bet it tastes okay.
Oh,
I don't know what kind of fruit I would be. Janae, what kind of fruit would I be? Kumquat. And I'm playing Unerva. She's fairy girl, artificer of the armor variety.
very nice. I'll be honest. I did not prep this question. This question was given to me, and I have no idea what my answer would be. Hold on. What fruit would I be?
Oh, this isn't fair. Jake isn't home to
And
answer.
I'd be a
Yeah.
mango
A
because I've
mango.
got a heart. I'd be a mango because I've got a heart of stone.
Heart of
My
stone.
boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Lovely.
do you like people who are mean to you, Amy?
Can you
Don't
tell?
blame
Yes,
me. I'll
she
cry.
can. Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Um, and to be fair, I'm only like good to be around for a very short period of time, and then it's just I'm either too hard or then just a mush. Apart from that, like 10 minutes, and I'm great. Anyway, enough of me being roasted. Um, Last time, we were still in the fucking house. We have made progress, but we are still in the house. Y'all leveled up to level 3. You fought shadows. People touched things they shouldn't. A door was a mimic until it wasn't. We had a good time, maybe.
I forgot about the mimic that wasn't.
Yeah, because at level 2 they expected you to fight all of these things plus a mimic all at the same time. So no. My game, I'm going to change things if I want to. So, I am going to pull up the map. This is where we were. We were in a room with a bunch of skeletons. Seraphin, I'm
Yeah.
sure you've already asked for a bone. Maybe you already got one. I don't remember.
I think I did. I don't know.
So we are in this room. The shadows have literally just died. What would you like to do?
So how does our level up stuff work? Is it just magically appeared?
You feel like as that last shadow was slain, you all feel kind of a profound sense of right in the world, and you take a nice deep breath, and you feel a little bit stronger than you were. So now you have all your is all of your level up stuff, is it like physical
Kinda.
new things?
My armor just changes.
You get like a Sailor Moon power up where it all glows. And everything.
What would Enerva's
yeah, no, I like
what
that, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do a
I
little
also
Sailor
love
Moon. I'm like, man, that fight was so good. Then I throw my hand in the air, and all of a sudden, it's like the coolest fucking like goth armor is on me now.
Drogo uses minor illusion to make little fireworks and make him extra shiny, or make her extra shiny. Excuse me.
I love that. Every time that happens, it's a Sailor Moon.
Nice. That's how I don
It's
and
a nice
doff
little Sailor Moon
my
moment.
armor.
Mm-hmm.
And now I can do this, and I take off all my clothes in 6 seconds, and I fly around the room, and then I put all my clothes back on in 6 more seconds.
I'm just imagining Bruce Almighty, like you just kind of throw your arms back and it just flies off you.
Yeah.
I
Very
watched that movie
nice.
like a week ago. So good.
I always forget how good it is.
I said that like I watched Bruce Almighty for the first time a week ago. To clarify, it's been my favorite movie since I was like, or one of my favorite movies since I was like 5. This is not. I've watched it before.
It is a good one.
Oh, what a cool
Yeah.
place this is. We're in.
So after the shadows die, so are they just like gone, or are there like remnants or anything like that left over?
They poof and go away.
Okay. Dargo, being overcautious as he is, just starts casting detect magic to make sure there's no remnants left over. We don't,
Mm-hmm.
because he got mauled through a door by a worm, and he doesn't want to take any chances.
That is very fair.
It takes a minute, so you don't have to be
You
immediate.
think shadow people magic? I don't know if a ghost are magic. Is it?
As
Not
you
exactly natural.
fling out, as you fling out your radius, it's only your friends that are pinging as magic.
All right, he just kind of like puts his hands together to end the spell. He's like, "Whew, okay, nothing else for the moment, at least." And he just kind of like, feels over himself. He's like, "Oh, I feel more awake. That's new for me."
I'll show you some magic. I punch a skull, it explodes in lightning.
Okay.
Very impressive.
You know what? Roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
You might punch a wall.
I got there 15.
You punch the skull.
I roll damage.
No, it explodes. It's a skull.
I want to roll
It
damage.
explodes in a burst of lightning.
9 lightning damage.
The skull burst. What color is your lightning?
What color am I?
You're like a pinky purple color.
Kind of like that.
Okay. Yeah, this
What is it,
skull
lilac?
explodes.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like that.
Periwinkle?
More lilac than periwinkle. But yeah.
There you go. The skull explodes in a nice lilac burst.
Sick. All right, let's get out of this stupid fucking dungeon. Because somebody touched the orb, and it wasn't me this time. Actually, I think it was Nick that touched the orb in here.
No!
Or was it Gas?
Might have been.
It might have been Minerva. Somebody touched that glowing ball thing that's over on that skeleton. I don't remember what it was, though.
Minerva.
Might have been me, actually.
Nick throwing me under the bus in the intro when it was him the whole
ball,
time.
No. It was not me.
All right.
Anyways.
Walk around, look at things, and completely be mystified by what they are. That's yeah.
Are we in the basement or in the attic?
You were in the basement.
We want to get to the tippy attic, right?
You came from the tippy attic. And you remembered that the ghost children said that the monster was in the basement. So you climbed all the way to the top of the house to be told you had to go all the way back to the bottom.
And the hell this house
Because
works?
sometimes I'm a dick.
It's the house.
So
It is the house. This house is a fucking
you guys
nightmare.
aren't monsters. So I don't see a monster here. We should go somewhere else.
So at the moment, you have this exit here, which is into like the kitcheny area, and you have this entrance which takes you back to like the way that you came in.
All right. So I came in that way, and you kind of point.
Mm-hmm.
The way. So came in that way.
What was that? Sorry.
He looks at the others like Minerva and Seraph, and he's like, "Wait, came in that way."
We all came in together.
Yeah, it's a different hallway. No, Prim and I came in through the other doorway.
Yeah, you guys snuck in that way. Don't see any doors. Thing must be here. You will look around a little.
You're gonna look around?
Yep.
Give me a perception or investigation then, please.
I will totally go with perception because he actually has a chance at that.
Okay.
14.
So as you're walking around the room, as you get to about here, you realize that the wall doesn't seem to be the same as the rest of the wall, and you give it a little wipe down, and you realize that there is a very rotted wooden door hiding behind a layer of clay.
Hey guys, I think there's like a cask of wine behind here.
Please,
oh my god.
Take inspiration if you don't have it, please.
He will start like the wall.
That was amazing. Okay. The door will pull open, and you see that there is a stone staircase behind it that climbs for about 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'll start following Dithramundo. I'm assuming he's heading towards it.
Start walking in.
You going up? Okay. As you get up, you realize that there's just a tiny little tiny little platform that has give me 2 seconds. Sorry. It ends at a landing with a 6-foot high ceiling, with a wooden trapdoor set into it. So the trapdoor is bolted shut, from your side.
Hey, thing here. I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Slide the bolt and
Yep. It pushes open fine, and you climb up for a little bit, and as you kind of stick your head out, you realize that you have found an entrance back into the den on the first floor of the house.
I will go ahead and climb up, look around, confirm that it's the actual den,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, he realizes that that's that. And he'll start coming back down.
Okay. But you now have another exit out of the basement available to you.
Yep. Oh, that just goes back to the den. Other room upstairs. That didn't work out. What was through there?
It was just more of the basement.
It was like a little dining area room, if I remember correctly.
There must be
If we-
somewhere we
Is there that
missed.
door in
Let's
the-
just go back.
Was there a way off to the left corner of the screen that you're showing? The way that we
Mhm.
came.
So
Is there a way,
this
like,
If
down-
is
Prim and
where
I
you
back up,
came.
can we go out the other door by that dining room?
Yeah, you can head out like this way, and then you guys get out this way, and you'll meet in the middle because you knew that much
Okay.
is
No, I'm talking about the
already.
other doorway in that room.
This door.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
Never mind. Not with that tone of voice.
No. It's me now looking up what that room is. Oh yeah, no, you can totally go out that way. That's totally fine. Nothing's going to be happening.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
believe you.
walking back the way we
Roll an
came.
insight check
On the DM?
On
Oh,
the
I'm-
DM?
on the DM. The DC super duper high.
No, it's not. I'm calling your bullshit right now.
No, I mean, would I ever lead you astray?
On purpose, yes.
That's very rude.
I'm gonna go through it anyways.
Truth hurts.
Okay. Is anyone going with Seraphim?
Yeah. I think we
Okay,
should all
right
go
here, so yeah.
together. Come on, guys. Back this way. We've explored everywhere in here, except this way.
Okay. Do you want to give me a marching order?
I guess I'll go in
Well,
the
since
middle.
you put me in the caboose.
Right. Put him in the caboose.
I'll be up front.
Me too.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
Is everyone happy with that?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna have a real quick look at the thing. Okay. So we all start heading in this general direction. You find yourself in what appears to be a bedroom. It contains a large wood bed with a mattress that has seen better days. Feathers are starting to come out of it. It smells very, very moldy. There's a wardrobe. There is an open crate with what appears to be torches and a leather sack, and there is a footlocker at the bottom of the bed.
What's in the sack?
How big is the foot locker? Is the manager there?
You know what? It's a very, very teeny tiny Footlocker. You believe it's going to be like a franchise. It's not actually like one of their official stores.
Dang.
In the sack, you find 15 candles. And in the crate with it, there are a bunch of torches.
I want some candles for sure.
I'll
You
go
can
ahead
take
and give
the leather
Footlocker.
sack with candles.
I'll give the Footlocker a kick.
Okay. It makes a very satisfying thunk.
Wait a few.
No, nothing moves.
All right. I will go ahead and open it up.
Okay. So this Footlocker is packed. So you find a folded up cloak. There is another small wooden box inside that's almost like an alchemist's box with potions. So there are 4 red potions. There is a chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask of, it's like a weird, almost changes between like red and orange as the light hits it. You have a bullseye lantern. There is a set of thieves' tools and a old leather book with a bunch of it's like an old yellow leather cover on it with a weird arcane symbol on the front.
Arcana check on the symbol.
Romeo Arcana.
I'm next. Give me that book.
A natural 20.
Amazing. What does that take you up to, just for curiosity?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, I thought you said natural
It
20.
did sound like you said a
Apologies.
natural 20.
Unnatural. Apologies. You know that it is. So a few towns over, one of like the bigger cities has a spell. It has a school of magic, and you believe this to be their symbol. So it's almost like an old like school book. For people of the arcane.
Would
Get
Dargo
through it,
know
pulls up
anything
the
about
book, looks at it.
Above table, it's a wizard spell book.
Got it.
I was trying to think. I was trying to think of like a better way of saying it, but no, it is a wizard's book.
Geth pulls a book out, looks at the cover, and goes, "Oh, Carcosa," and kind of like holds it out to whoever's like standing there. I assume somebody grabs it out of his hand.
I mean, Unarva and Seraphim are probably the closest.
Yeah, I mean, I assume one of them is going to grab it when he kind of like,
What, this wizard book? This what you say, Seraphim? Alright. If not you want it, I'll hang on to it for future uses, maybe. I don't trust wizards most of the time. But I could be one.
Fair enough.
It'll drive you mad.
Yeah, but I might be one sometime. So, spellbook.
Looking at the chain shirt, how good of a quality is?
Probably it's been well used. It's not in terrible condition. But it's slightly it's definitely like a little bit older.
Okay. And better.
Yeah, yours is definitely better.
You kind of like holds it up, looks at it, like shakes it. Not really shakes it back and forth, but like twists it back and forth. You know what I mean? Kind of like you're holding up a chainmail shirt and kind of zig back and forth a little bit. Mine's better, and kind of toss it on the bed.
Is it magic, Dargo?
Oh, neat. You will grab the mess kit.
Is any of this shit magic?
Yeah. I guess I still have detect magic up, but can I sense anything off of these things?
Well, the book is definitely magic.
Mhm.
The 4 red potions and the red and orange potion are all magic. And the cloak has a little faint magical glow around it.
Okay, can I tell what schools of magic they're from? If not, no worries. I'm
Oh
just curious. That's what
God,
I'm
give me
thinking.
give me a second to look it up. Talk amongst yourselves.
No worries. And a follow-up question, with the wizard's book, with Dargo
hmm
having been asleep for a while, would he recognize the symbol or would it be brand new to him? Like if it's an older or newer establishment?
Um, that is a
You can answer
very
the
good
question later if you want for
question.
world building stuff. I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
give me. I'll be honest. I pulled that out my ass, so I will let you know.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. The 4 red potions are evocation.
Interesting.
The
So probably a healing potion.
Oh yeah, I forgot healing's an evocation thing.
Healing damage, right?
Evocation's fire. I know that.
the other potion is. Give me a minute. Sorry, I really should have looked this up because I forget that I can tell you that I have to tell you what thing it is.
No worries. By the way, Amy,
I
if you're not
believe.
prepared, you can just say I can't tell. I'll accept that.
I
Don't
think
worry.
No,
that
no, no, no. You're
Carl, do you
fine.
use D&D Beyond or do you do it by hand?
I do it by hand.
Oh, I was about to say, like, if you just type it into D&D Beyond, it tells you the type of magic it is when you just like put it in your inventory. But
But also, he doesn't know what it is yet. That's the thing.
yeah, we do have to identify it first. Yeah, good point.
The other one I'm gonna say is. Would it be? Sorry, give me a sec. It's going to be. Conjuration. We're
Okay,
gonna go with conjuration for now,
sounds
and
good.
then the cloak. I really should have had my shit together for this. The cloak is. I should know this because I've had one before. Oh God, it does not tell me.
What is it?
You can just make
Doesn't
it so it doesn't
matter.
tell. I'm fine with that.
Abjuration?
No, I don't think so. Oh, it is abjuration. Never mind.
There you go.
Thanks.
No
Okay,
problem.
there you go. So you have some evocation, some abjuration, and potentially evocation. I might backtrack on the evocation. It might be wrong.
I think you said
Okay.
evocation twice, or am I crazy?
She did. I think she went
Transmutation.
conjuration.
Conjuration.
Conjuration. That was it. Apologies.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure I was writing down the right thing.
Yeah, no, you are. I don't know my. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, you have lots of different schools of magic in front of you.
Okay. So I relay that to everyone. It's like, given the nature, this was definitely an important stash here. Do you think there's an emergency stash? Like for someone who
The
used to live here?
emergency would be the immediate outside of this room. So I really don't know what the stash would be for, honestly.
I think
Well,
maybe somebody lived here recently.
Yeah.
Been staying here in this room specifically.
yeah, that was what I was trying to say. Like maybe they had to leave in such a hurry that they couldn't even grab their stash. Which generally,
Yeah. So
which would,
you-
I mean, if they were
yeah.
running from the monsters, that would make sense.
If you got your like rucksack, you got to like have that grab and go kind of. And unless they're
Somebody
like
was
really
living
big
here.
and can like grab a footlocker.
Can I do insight on the chest to see what type of belongings these are? Like, I don't know the type of roll to figure out why this would be here.
Give me an insight.
Because insight, I guess, would be like human behavior. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
History,
it's almost
maybe?
like a psychology roll. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
I didn't roll
insight would
very
maybe
high.
be closest. Okay.
I rolled an 8 total.
Oh, okay. Um, you don't know of any wizards who would have worn chainmail. That's all you can really gather.
Oh,
Maybe
maybe this
just a
is a collection
different.
of a group's belongings or from different people or just like a random collection.
True enough. Though that also doesn't
Does
help
the
us.
bed look like two people were
True. Maybe this was the couple stash. It is. I'm sorry. I accidentally derailed the room. Amy.
No, you're fine.
It's okay.
Yeah. So,
You're exploring. You're allowed to.
true enough. True enough. So Dargo, the cloak catches his eye, so he's gonna attempt an Arcana check on that, so he can determine what it is.
Okay.
And my dice bag just fell behind my computer. Damn it!
Proud of you.
I know.
I'm very surprised I haven't had any cat trying to roll my dice yet.
Don't let them hear them. They'll come looking for the clickety clack.
Honestly, I think it's because I haven't touched them yet. Also, I don't think Panda's in the room. That might be why. I think he's up in bed sleeping.
Okay, I got an 11.
I mean, past it being that you know that abjuration is like for warding and things like that, you
Mhm.
don't really know what it could be.
Fair enough. All
Sorry.
right. Well, it's not dangerous, but I don't know what this thing does.
You could put it on and find
So
out.
How do you know it's not dangerous?
The warm and dry.
It's a warding type of magic. Unless it will repel the user when you put it on, I don't think it's going to.
You could still be
But-
cursed or something.
Could make you invisible. Heard of those?
True.
The way I think about it, any magic item I didn't make myself is probably cursed.
Very good drill to have.
Well, I didn't sense any danger from it, so Dargo puts it on.
Okay. It's gonna take you some time to fully attune to it, but you, my sir, now have a cloak of protection.
Ooh. Okay. And for the record, if
He
anyone else
looks you up
needed
and down,
this,
he's
that
like,
was.
"Oh, one of
I'm
those."
sorry. Sorry, go ahead, Carl.
Jeff looks at you like, "Nope, it's not one of those cloaks. You're not invisible."
And Dargo just smiles and then snaps his fingers and casts minor illusion, so he looks like the wall behind him. Maybe it is.
It's a chameleon cloak.
Yeah, but then like Dargo like shuffles around it, so it's really obvious that it's just an illusion
Yeah.
standing in place. Also, player to player, if I know Dargo's not the tank, if anyone else wants this, they're
If you
welcome to
start
it.
to hear any whispers in your head or anything, you let us know, okay?
But what if they tell me not to tell you? Kidding. Of course I will.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and lift up the mattress and look under it.
Okay. There is a very badly drawn erotica spit.
Yeah, kind of like, I ain't touching that.
You could have a
It's a
DNA sample.
Dargo gags and he's just like, I've seen where dreams lead from this. I'm not.
You bring out like a black light and it's just like a Jackson
Mm-mm.
Pollock painting.
Ew.
Jeff most definitely does not put on a black light.
Wasn't this like the whole basement? What if the monster was the friends we made along the way?
I need
I don't
little
know.
wizard so I can learn like that clean yourself spell.
I'll press your dick on Tastion.
Hmm?
Don't think
I'm
that's
so grown up.
it.
Are there any more doors that we didn't hit? Look, can I roll history of 5 minutes ago to
Let's
see
just
if
go
I
back
remember the
through the
other
hallway.
doors?
Let's turn around. Let's go.
Roll
Just
me
go
a
look around.
history.
I'm gonna be so convinced that we've never seen any more doors down here, guys.
Let's just go look around some more.
Get
Just
the
kidding, it's a
church to go and just
13.
say, oh,
Okay.
and walk over.
There, when you kind of first came in to the basement, there was like a crossroads. It was either like a crossroads or you had at least two different directions, and you've only been down one and kept following that round. The way that these rooms have been so far, you believe that it's more of like more maze-like than just like it's a like one big long hallway with doors off it. So there is definitely places that you haven't been yet.
I'd leave the room.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we
Beth,
go to those places we haven't been yet.
Okay, what
Definitely
did?
take a look in the wardrobe. I don't know if there's anything.
Oh yeah.
interesting.
In the wardrobe there is just a bunch of old robes, old black, like big massive hoods. All the exact same as each other, just in various levels of kind of like wear and tear. But it's maybe 20 odd identical cloaks.
Kind of like, oh, closes the wardrobe.
I'm sorry,
Mm,
Sooner or
buddy.
later, there's going to be a mimic.
hold this.
All right, he's gonna
Hold
start
what?
walking back.
Cultists, I said. Cultists.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said hold this, and I was like, okay.
I thought he said
Hold-
hold this too. Like, what are we holding?
Cultists. It's cultists use these robes.
Ah.
Yeah?
Okay. hmm
You know?
You tell me, my guys.
Cultist robes, cursed clothes, you know? This type of shit. Wizard shit. I pull out the book, I wave it in Dargo's face. You better tell me about the whispers.
If I hear any whispers, you'll be the first person I tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are going back the way we came, right?
Yep, we're gonna kind of like loop back.
Do you want me to? I was going to say, do you want me to kind of expedite it a little bit to put you back to where you haven't been yet?
Yes.
Because we have been here forever.
Where we're gonna
Right. Actually, at this point, see, as you're walking back through this way, there's suddenly a lake in the middle of the floor. Oh my god, how weird. We're going to take a 5-minute.
Alright.
Stick, I gotta pee.
Hello, buddy. Oh, amazing. I mentioned dice and you Okay. Hello, we are back. Amazing. You managed to. You had a little frolic in the lake, and it was great. And then as soon as you passed it, it disappeared. How weird. So you remember that when you came in from this way. These are the stairs. You went up to here and found some crypts, and then you decided to go back that way, ignoring this little hallway here. So is everyone still in the same marching order?
Mm-hmm.
I see no reason to change.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you make your way in, you see another little dining area way. There is a little well over here. With a bucket that hangs from a rope and pulley. There appears to be a few rooms going off the side and a table and chairs.
Are the table and chairs arranged um like someone left in a hurry kind of thing, or are they just like sitting there like no one's?
No, they're just kind of everything's covered in a nice layer of dust. It's kind of it seems like it's just been sitting unused for a while.
Fair enough.
So looking around, you see 5 additional doors.
Oh my god. This isn't the monster house. This is the door house. It's just a house full of doors.
I will pick the one that's right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Geth is going here. I want to make sure. No.
That's where I'm going.
Give me a minute. Oh god, no, I've put you in the wrong bit.
Door house. Gonna make
Give me a
you
minute.
wanna open my doors.
Okay, so amazingly, you remember this bit because you've definitely been in here, and this is just like a little dining room. So actually, you all make your way down the stairs here, and now there's a well and 5 additional doors. Guess when you come
She
in,
get
this
us to
one's
the
next
well
to
for the
you.
break. A well's like a little lake. It could
Because
have been a good transition and everything.
I forgot where you hadn't been. I forgot there was a well in the area you hadn't been. It has been like 6 sessions and about 4 months. I can't remember everything.
No, it's fine, Amy.
Okay, retcon. You got to the well, you had a splash around in it. Everything was happy. Okay, so Geth is going into that door. There are 4 more doors.
Can I look and see if I can like see anything weird at the bottom of the well or the bottom of the well at all?
Yeah.
I was going to do the same because I will assist Prim.
Okay. I would like you both to give perception checks.
Could I take a closer look than that?
You could give me an investigation.
Nice.
I got a
You know what,
12.
perception or investigation? It's up to you.
Any three.
Nice.
Man,
What
but
did
on
you get?
investigation, I rolled a 12 with perception, and I rolled investigation just to see, and I got a 23.
Hey, we both
But-
got 23
Okay,
investigation.
there we go.
Can I use shape
Um,
water to like spread the water a bit so they can see better, like as a help action, or do we not see the water at this point?
I mean, on a 23, they're probably good.
Oh, I thought this was 15. My bad.
No, it's okay. So yeah, you can see it's not a particularly deep well, guesstimation, like 25, 30 feet. There is something glinting at the bottom.
Something glinty this way, Wells. Everything we've touched in this house has been a monster, so.
Jeff looks in there, sees the footlocker. He'll go up and open.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in. It is very, very sparse compared to the bedrooms you've been in. There is a bed and a footlocker. The footlocker has a rusty padlock attached.
You will kick the padlock. Probably break.
Give me a strength check.
Hmm? 12.
It starts to crack. It might take an additional kick.
Yep. We'll kick it again.
Okay, give me another strength.
Oh, that's much better. That's a 19.
Yeah, the lock disintegrates. You open up the chest.
Yep.
Okay, you find there's like some parchment, a quill, and a very weird colored what appears to be leather pouch that if you pick it up will jingle with coin.
Triangle.
Okay. He'll open up, looking at. Okay. Tie it back up and. Hey, found some money.
Okay, you get 11 gold and 60 silver.
You turn around and Minerva's naked jumping in the well.
Okay.
How deep is this? Girl, can you just pour us with the water?
Well, you say your mouth is weird
Okay.
sounding.
But
Graham?
how deep is it?
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
I don't know, like 25
It's-
feet? I'll be alright.
Okay.
Okay. Are you just kind of trying to like sink to the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Six.
You believe the water is actually a mimic? No. You hit the bottom. You can like scrabble around, and you pick up something. It feels like a big stone.
Hmm. Do I think it was the thing that was glinting?
You believe so. You can't feel anything else down here.
Could I, Could I cast Fairy Fire on myself to make myself glow?
Mm-hmm.
And am I sparkling? Is anything reflecting my light?
The stone is reflecting your light a little bit.
Okay.
The color of your light is kind of distorting what color it should be, but it is reflecting your light back at you.
Go back up.
Okay. I'm
So
glad you did not
I
drown.
assume that these are like 4 bedrooms, and there's another door off of here.
No, there is 5 bedrooms and then like another like hallway without a door.
Okay. Catherine's gonna start checking the other rooms.
Is
As
anyone
he's
else
walking back,
checking out
he's gonna walk
rooms?
straight across, right, basically towards the
There.
left. He's like, "Have you tried dropping the bucket?"
You just see Nerva like dripping wet and naked.
What did I get?
Wise Geth walked past. He goes, "Hey, did you try dropping the bucket?"
The bucket for what? To pick up a stone off the ground? How do you think the bucket gonna do this?
Dargo just kind of uses shape water to water bend the water off of Minerva's body so she doesn't catch cold. And it's just like, cover up, please.
Don't look at me, Dargo.
I didn't.
Then how'd you get the water off me? Must have been looking
can
close. I'm bone dry. I put my clothes on.
Yep. The stone in your hand is a medium-sized ruby.
A medium-sized ruby.
How much is that worth?
Minerva, you would know that, wouldn't you? Because you.
Yeah, I used to be a jewel thief.
You did. Give me a minute. Everything is stopped. Why is my laptop crashed? Oh no. There we go. Probably, depending on what fent you went to, between 5 and 800.
Nice. I take this and jam it in to Sprinkle Tinkle. I jam it into his chest cavity.
Okay. You do that. He now has a very shiny red chest.
Does anything happen now or is it later, Nick?
No, I need to tinker with him, but that's
Okay.
there for now.
Sick.
Good.
I forget that giving you gems is going to be bad for me.
Just the one. I needed this one. It's not even bad. A lot of people would say
Okay.
it's a waste of an artificer infusion.
Okay. Right. Would anyone else like to check out any of the rooms? Dargo, Seraphim, what are you guys doing?
Um,
Uh,
Can I cut this gem?
Not right now, but you probably could at some point with some time and tools.
Okay, I only need like 100 prim, so I'll give you the rest whenever I do have gem cutter tools. They just
Okay.
aren't on me yet. But I can have any tools.
Okay.
any of the rooms not been explored yet?
Yeah, there are. Geth is in front of one. There are 3 others.
Okay.
So are you taking a door?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one's fine.
Okay. There are 2 here. Seraphim, would you like one, buddy?
I'll back you up, Seraphim.
what? Okay.
There are 2 more rooms not explored yet. Would you like to explore, or are you happy just chilling by the well?
I'll pick one and explore it. That's fine.
Okay, whoever's going with you. And Prim, do you want to take the other one? You are muted just in case you are chatting.
I said I would like to
There we
wait
go.
at the well for a little while, stare at the water, and then go check out the room. Yes.
Okay. Right, we will go in anti-clockwise. So Geth, you find another bed and another chest with a padlock.
Okay, I will kick the padlock again.
Yep. Give a strength check, please.
21.
Yeah, the lock breaks apart. You're getting good at kicking. So this one, there is just a folded piece of cloth that appears to have some lumps in the middle.
Oh. Wonder if this is a.
It might be a
I'll
pea.
unfold it, see what it is.
There are 3 kind of green-looking gems. How well versed do you think Geth would be in like gemstone types?
Well, I mean, he does have soldier background, so he'd be familiar that gems are valuable.
Okay, but you might not know
There's
like what one
different.
is just by looking.
Yeah, I mean, he probably knows the common gems, or in what the most
Like the
likely
most
they're
common.
probably like emerald, jade.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't know jade. He probably wouldn't isn't.
Okay. So you find 3 little very shiny rocks that are mainly like a deep green with some white and black speckled through it.
Okay,
So you
Oh.
find 3 of them.
I was right. Peas. And he'll stick them in his pouch.
Yeah. Okay. Dargo,
Okay.
you
I'm just
see.
gonna look. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. You see a bed and a chest.
Okay.
The chest has a padlock.
Okay, so I've seen some games allow this. You're more than allowed to not. Using shape water to put the water into the lock freezing the water so it expands and shattering the lock. Is that something you would allow?
You know what? That's fucking cool. That's metal as fuck. Yes, you can do that.
Okay. I guess it's like a wisdom check to control the water, or to see if I break
Yeah,
it.
give me a wisdom to see if you can like expand it enough and like freeze it in the right kind of place.
Okay. Non-natural 20.
Then yeah, that's dope as fuck. I really enjoy that.
Yay.
That I'm gonna hate that I allow this late game, but for now, fucking dope as shit. Good job.
You just have stronger
Yeah,
locks.
You can
Yeah.
have
Just make
have
the
stronger
DC
locks.
higher later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
higher DC, anti-magic metal locks as well. So I
Mm.
can't do that. There's other ways to get around that.
Yeah, but
Okay,
for like a rusty ass iron lock, now you can definitely do that.
fair enough. Okay, so lock is
Okay.
shattered. So Dargo just
Yeah.
like very gingerly opens up the chest with his stick in case it's trapped or something.
Okay. Roll me a deck save. No, you're fine. There's no trap. You're
Damn
okay.
it. I think I shouldn't have given you that idea.
No,
Okay.
you're fine. Okay, you open it up, and again, there's like a couple bits of parchment. There's like an extra couple candles, and there is what appears to be like a black leather eye patch with again, how well do you know your gemstones?
He grew up in a druid grove, so probably not at all.
Probably not.
Um,
It's like a reddish brown gem that is like highly polished, perfectly circular, sewn into the middle of it. And it has a little black dot kind of like painted on the in the center of it to almost try and look like an eyeball.
Well, he's casting Detest Magic again because that thing's creepy as hell.
Okay, there is no magic.
Okay, so that's an
It's
ornate
just
gemstone.
it's
Okay.
just an ornate gem that someone sewn onto an eye patch to make it look like an eyeball.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. But nothing like is dangerous in this group of stuff, right? It's this bunch of common stuff.
As far as you can tell.
Okay. All right. I go ahead and stash it and walk over behind Seraphine and Enerva, and it's like, "Hey, Enerva, you can cover up something with this." And I hand her the eye patch.
Oh.
Well, what kind of gemstone is
Unnerva?
that?
That is a carnelian.
Carnelian. How expensive is it?
Yeah. Probably less than 100,
Mm,
but it looks pretty dope.
cool, thanks. I probably can use this eventually.
Well, you can use it better than I can, so
Alright.
enjoy your gift.
Carnelian eye. This.
I will send through actual like, prices of everything that y'all have found later on.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, so Seraphine, Unnerva, you see a bed and a locked chest.
I'll try to inspect the chest before opening it, make sure it's not trapped, but I'm not very good at checking, so I'm just gonna try anyways.
Give me a try.
What try?
in-
My passive is
in-
15.
in investigation.
Your passive investigation's 15?
Yeah.
Nice. That's better than mine.
Amazing.
I'm gonna guide myself. Yeah, I'm gonna need that guidance to be anywhere near anything. Oh, geez.
Okay.
Nah, 7.
It doesn't look trapped.
I'll try to open it.
Okay. How are you getting past the lock?
I'm gonna just try to like pry it open using like weight and leverage.
Give me a strength check.
I was hoping I was just smart enough.
No, you're
Okay.
such a strong boy.
Smart enough to
I'm
use
so strong.
my strength.
Hey, I rolled a natural 16, so that is a 15.
I'm proud of you. You know what? You pry it open with your physics logic of how gravity can help you.
Fuck
and
yeah.
how leverage can help. You get it open.
Guys, I'm so smart. I opened this lock with my sheer brain.
It's not true.
What's in there?
There is a couple candles. There is a nice silver candlestick, and a ivory colored hairbrush with very shiny silver bristles.
Ooh, bougie. Yes, please.
It is very bougie. There is a little opal in the handle.
It's an opal.
I know. Okay, so you said candles and hairbrush.
Yes, and a candlestick. You want it.
Okay, sick.
Like one of like the old style, like Victorian ones that like you hold. Almost looks like a little like teacup.
Yeah.
Did you know that a ruby is a sapphire? Anyway.
Wait, is that actually?
Yes, a red sapphire is a ruby.
Did you know?
A pink sapphire isn't a ruby.
Purities.
Yeah.
Crystal matrix.
There's green sapphires, yes.
Exactly.
Yet
Yeah,
knows
but
about
orange
crystal
one.
matrix.
And Padarasha. I think it's something like that.
There you go.
Like an orangey kind of.
Coco is very impressed. He also did not know this.
Durgo makes it even more than you know with the rainbow.
Yeah. There is one room left. Prim, you have found, funny enough, a bed and a chest.
Can I tell if there's any, like, I don't know, anything suspicious, any traps?
Give me an investigation check. I hear you, buddy. And this is high.
12, but my passive is 14.
Okay. You don't appear. Nothing appears to be trapped. You haven't heard your friends kind of screaming about anything. You believe it's not going to be trapped.
Okay, can I try to pick the lock?
You can try to pick the lock. So it'll be a sleight of hand check plus your proficiency or your thieves' tools. You totally have thieves' tools, right? You're a rogue.
Yeah,
It makes sense. Yeah.
6.
Is it 6?
I rolled a 4, and then it has the +2 from my thing. I don't know what I add for the
Do
thief.
you have a sleight of hand?
Yeah.
So add your
On
sleight of
my,
hand as well.
that's what the 2 is. So I got
Okay, and
6.
then plus another 2 is still an 8.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Great at rogue.
You start trying to pick it, and you feel your thief's tool is about to kind of bend and snap, so you pull back. You can always
I-
try again, or you can try a different way.
I'm gonna holler that I need someone with a big brain.
Oh, I'm the smartest one. I come in there.
Okay.
I lightning punch the lock.
Roll an attack.
14?
Yeah. Roll me damage.
8.
Yeah, the lock bursts in a burst of lilac lightning. Okay. Prim, the chest is no longer locked.
Cool. I start rifling through it. What's in it?
Okay, there is an old cloak that appears to have been like mended a few times. And wrapped up in the cloak, you find a silver short sword.
Heck yeah.
And from what you can tell, it's a normal kind of steel short sword, that has that has silver molded along the edges.
That's nice.
We'll keep it.
Yeah, that would go for you. Much
I think
better than
unless
a
someone
dagger.
really wants it.
Oh, that's good rogue
Yeah.
blade.
Okay. I ruffle. Is there anything in the sheets?
In the sheets, like of the bed, or in the cloak?
I just want to toss the sheets. Yeah.
You can toss
Yeah.
the sheets.
No on the bed.
There is. You find 2 gold pieces tucked in amongst the sheets.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to leave the room, go out to the common area.
Okay. Sorry, I'm currently sending everyone what their loot is while I remember who got what. I've probably already forgotten. I apologize. I was on a run slow. Apologies. I'm trying to get everything to work. Everything is lagging like hell.
Remy, remember when we couldn't hurt the ghost?
Yeah.
You can hurt them with that sword now.
Heck yeah.
That's good, right?
Now I can fight the ghost. Do we have any more ghost kids to fight?
Right? Bring us some ghost children.
I like pull it out and start, with one hand up, swinging it all around, practicing it out. Chwa!
Oh, man, you got
Well,
That's
hopefully we don't have
hilarious. I
any
love
more
that.
ghost children
do
to
love that.
murder. Again.
Did you say you look around for ghost children?
No, I said hopefully we don't have any more ghost children to murder.
Ah.
You know, again.
I asked
Yeah.
if there was any more.
Herm's ready to cut
Mm.
ghosts with her new blade.
Yeah. Slicing and dicing.
Oh, I remember when I thought you guys wouldn't hurt children. It's great.
They're ghosts.
I don't fuck with ghosts, Amy. How many times do I have to explain myself?
I was still
Okay.
against it.
They threatened us in some way.
No mimics.
They appeared because you fucked with their shit.
Several years ago. We don't need to talk about it. Let's just get
Okay.
out of the house.
Okay. So you know that you have been up through this way, but you have not been this way.
We have to.
Maybe that's the way you have to go. Who knows?
But that's where. Maybe when
Wait, where do you think that is?
over there's where we fought a weird thing in that corner.
No, right over in the back here is where you fought a thing. There is another little hallway here.
To the right there.
Okay, start going down that hallway.
Okay.
Alright, don't see any
Do we
monsters
have a
yet.
march order?
Yeah, Minerva,
Yes.
Seraphin.
Seraphim, Prim.
We're going
Okay.
to-
No, it's Seraphin Dargo Prim, I believe.
Okay. So just the same as before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You start making your way up this hall, and you can either go straight forward into the dining room with all the bones on the floor, or you can go right to a new hallway.
New
hall.
lands.
Right. Why do you keep doing that when I'm zooming in on a different page? That is very annoying.
Tabletop sim loves to do
Okay.
that.
Eventually, we're going to go take a look at
It
those two
does.
coffins.
Okay,
No,
okay,
I think
okay.
Are we?
What was that?
I think we already looked at them.
He said we're going to look at the coffins.
You can't see coffins from where you are.
We've seen coffins
No,
already.
but I think we've already checked them out.
You have already seen coffins.
Yep. So go down the new hallway.
Okay. Give me a minute. Okay, is everyone just walking through?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh no, we've lost someone. Okay, you start heading down this little hallway, and are you just walking with purpose?
Yeah, I'm keeping alert, looking for like.
I'm always looking out for traps a little bit.
Okay, people give me perception, please.
See, that's
As
where I have
you
a problem. Perception.
as you start heading down this way, that chanting you heard earlier, the really ghostly mental chanting, starts getting louder again.
I got an
got an
unnatural
18.
one.
I am so proud of you.
I got a 13.
Minerva, you're busy looking at your cool new armor and trying to
I
make it
was
glow
looking at the
again.
floor. I'm investigating the floor. I'm not
You get
perceiving.
okay.
Right?
You get you get mesmerized by your own feet.
Damn these feet.
Geth, what did you get?
I got a 13.
I think
A 13. Okay. Yeah, no, you keep heading. And Geth, as you step to here, the floor gives out.
Okay.
I'd like you to make me a dex saving throw, please.
Why can't I investigate instead of
Wow.
perceive? At what point
15.
does perception become investigation?
You
Because
didn't
when-
actively.
when a rogue is looking out for traps, they're investigating, right?
Yeah.
The way I've heard it
Um,
described is that perception is sight, investigation is touch.
I hate
That
that.
obviously
No,
depends.
I think perception is when you're just kind of like giving everything a kind of glance over. Investigation is when you're giving something a bit more of an in depth.
Also valid.
Perception is you're watching the area. Investigation is you're looking at something.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the floor. So can I roll a different check?
What would your check have been with the dice roll if you'd used investigation?
It's still ass. So it doesn't matter, I guess.
So no. If it had made the difference, I would have given you it. I'm not letting you roll again.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Dex check, please. Dex save.
I got a 15.
A 15. Okay, you were fine. You managed to catch yourself. As the floor gives out, it's almost as if it was like it's rotted wooden planks that have been covered up with the dirt. And you see a massive spike pit at the bottom of it. You're sure glad you didn't fall in.
Okay. That
So
would
there's
have been
now-
terrible.
Yeah, there's now just a 5-foot gap in the floor.
Mhm.
Okay. Did he jump ahead or back?
Sorry, I caught a coughing fit. Can you repeat that for me?
Did Geth jump forwards or backwards?
Backwards.
Okay. You will attempt to jump across.
Okay. Dex for jump, right?
I thought it was that.
Athletics.
Athletics
It would be
strength.
athletics. Athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you have your choice.
20, dirty 20.
Then yes, okay, you make your way across just fine.
See? Just like that.
Minerva, athletics or acrobatic.
I'll get naked and fly
Jump
across.
that pit.
That also works. There we go. You are across. You're on the floor.
Like that. He'll kind of Geth will back up and make sure there's.
Yeah,
leave
make sure
for
there's room.
people.
Seraphim. There's a hole in the floor, my guy.
yeah. Well, my roll's the same either way. So just gonna guide myself and hope for the best, I think.
Okay.
Before Seraphin jumps, Dargo's just like, one moment. And he pulls out a water pouch and just using shape water just makes a small ice bridge across.
Amazing.
Shape water.
Yeah, you can do 5 by 5, right?
Yep, it's a 5-foot limit, so this is actually like the one instance I can do this.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like there was gaps on either side. Yeah, no, there's now just an ice block.
Are you sure this is gonna hold me?
I mean, you might slip, but
One way to find out.
you won't fall.
All right, I'll make sure I roll Dex then to make sure I don't slip on my ass on the ice.
Yes, please. It's almost as if you knew.
Okay. Okay, it's a -1, but I guided myself. I already said that, so give me a second.
Yep.
Well, that added the 1 that it took off, so that's it was a 17 plus 1, 18.
Yeah, no, you're good. You make it across. You do a nice little like you do like a little run up and just a nice little like
Like a glide across, like in my socks.
yeah, see, I can't remember what the movie is. It's one where Tom Cruise is like in his white shirt and he just does like the sock slide through. That's what you do.
I'm riding the mattress in Princess Diaries 2.
It's not Indiana Jones. Shut up.
Did you watch Princess Diaries 2, Amy?
I did.
When the queen slides down on the mattress,
Yeah.
standing up at the sleepover?
Yes. Yes, you do that. Okay. Dargo, give me a dex, please.
Alrighty. 14.
Yeah, you make it across. Prim. You are muted, my darling. Are you there? Are you good?
Taylor?
I was double muted. I rolled a 19, but does
You are
someone
good.
need to pick up Minerva's armor?
Oh, I can carry my armor as I
Or-
fly.
You just
But
carry
you can't
it?
wear it? That's
Yeah.
so
Have it on?
stupid.
Yeah, I can carry it. I just can't wear it.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing
I'm
that
just gonna
says
go
I
over the
can't
bridge then.
carry it.
Okay. Give me a quick second to pull up my map. Okay, so there is, as you head, you can either go left back to where you went and fought the Grick with all the skeletons and the shadows and shit, or you can keep going straight where the hallway appears to continue.
Go the new.
Go the new way. Okay, you go around, you turn the corner, and you find a little stairway. The stairway goes. No. The stairway goes down, and you can still the chanting is even louder.
Geth tries to whisper. I'm not sure how good he actually is. Guys, I think there's some people up ahead. They have to have a fight.
No
It's
shit.
totally like it's totally like a stage whisper. It's like when a small child tries to whisper something to you and just everyone can hear.
Yeah.
Dargo just goes very astute.
He actually rolled decently out of stealth, even with
Oh, okay. What did you roll on your stealth?
a 15.
Actually, yeah, no, you know what? It's a pretty decent whisper. Okay.
Geth is going to be attempting to sneak.
Okay. I would like you to give me. Actually, you know what? Let's make this a group stealth check. Everyone roll me stealth. Also, I've just seen what the Discord status is for this game, and I hate whoever did it.
No, you don't.
Oh, God, of course it was you.
I'm surprised you didn't do the Queen of Hearts in there.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks and a
Why?
-1. So because my armor is too heavy for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I take my armor off. Still,
Okay.
my armor off. But
Okay.
I'm holding a pile of armor.
I rolled really well twice. My lowest roll is 14, so it's okay.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Good on
Okay.
18 as well.
18 as well.
Just carrying my armor in my hand.
Oh,
Bullshit.
God. That's so broken. That's such a broken rule.
I got a 16 even with disadvantage.
Wow. Okay, let's see if the rogue is the one who got the bad stealth roll.
I got a 23.
Nice.
Nice. You guys are stealthy as fuck. Okay, so y'all make your way down this little staircase, and we're gonna cut to a real quick break while I change my map.
All right, I will be right back.
Go for it.
Okay, we're back. You have descended some stairs. A new area has opened up to you. I'm proud of you guys. Good job. We might be getting closer to getting out of this fucking house. So, there is about 15 feet of hallway in front of you that then turns to the right.
This is still the basement.
It is it's a sub basement. It's even further down.
Much money want to bet there's a sub basement.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at
I wouldn't
Okay.
put 2 gold at this
How-
point. Jeez.
How are we going?
Let's go kill these cultists.
I'm continuing to.
Are you going
Yes,
in
let's
balls
go.
to the wall? Are you sneaking?
Yes.
Sneaking
It's
our
continuing
balls
to
to the
sneak.
wall.
Okay. To be fair, you had a
Variety.
really good stealth check. Okay. You make your way and you find yourself in a very open room that has a bunch of alcoves off it with a whole bunch of really weird looking items. There are 13 little cutouts in the wall.
Death will kind of look at one or two of them, but he's
Okay.
more interested in where the chanting's coming from.
Okay, yeah, as you make your way into this area, the chanting seems to be coming from down here, and you can now discern maybe a dozen or so different voices that are chanting, "She is the ancient, she is the land," just over and over and over on repeat.
She's
So,
the ancient. She is the what?
the land.
The land.
Okay, so Gareth, you're looking at kind of these ones over here. Does anyone else want to look at what there is?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
I have a passive perception of 15, investigation of 12.
Okay, cool.
This is just culty nonsense bullshit. I think we just busted over.
I want to find out if I can discern with the objects around me and through the chanting who they're chanting to or about. I mean,
Ooh, okay.
Same.
Okay. I would like you. All right. First off, I'm going to zoom in a bit so I can figure out which is which. Because they actually have the little things. Okay, you find a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. You see a stick that appears to have like half a frog attached to it. You find a knife that doesn't appear to be metal. You find a big ol' green orb, and you see a. Let me find out. Don't know what that one is. You find another dagger with a skull, like a little animal skull in the pommel. So, Seraphim, that's what you see. I would like you to give me probably a history check to see if you
Bet.
know what what cult would maybe use these. While you're doing
Alrighty.
that,
I rolled a 23.
okay. Give me just 2 minutes and I will double back to you.
No worries.
Geth, you see a folded cloak that looks like it's stitched out of skin. You see just a bag that is full of something. And you see a severed finger that does not appear human. Unarva, you see a little 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy that has its arms crossed over its chest. Prim, you see an iron pendant that has a devil's face on it, and an amulet that you see an amulet, which is the pendant. You see a shrunken head, very small creature. And Dargo, you see a little wooden coffer that appears to have a very withered tongue.
A very withered tongue.
Yep. And there is a word on here that I do not know what it is, so I'm going to find out what that is, and you also see that.
I see a mystery object.
You do. Give me a minute. It is. Oh, I don't know if you know what it is, but it is a really long handle with like a ball on the end of it with holes in it. You have you spent any time in like any churches at all?
Oh, is it a
Um,
sensor?
It's not a sensor. It is an aspergillum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's for
Beth,
sprinkling holy
Beth knows what
water.
it is.
Yeah.
I
So
would
you
also
also see
You're a
probably.
that
kind of guy.
that looks to be appeared to be carved out of bone.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Dargo's immediately
uh
getting death cult vibes off of this.
yeah. So Seraphim, with your history check, glancing around and with your friends kind of telling you what they can see, there is no fucking cult alive that would actually be using these. Um, they all seem to be what someone would consider a weird object that might be useful. However, they're not in any kind of ritual that you know of put together.
I tell everybody that because that's fucking weird.
This is
Um,
all this fucking vampire bullshit. This lady was telling us about it. You remember the old lady? Remember her?
The seer?
Yeah.
Yes, she was like, oh, this Strahd woman, she's going to fuck with your brains. This house is just her fucking with us. This is bullshit.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Azunerva
Beth
says
is kinda
that, and
like,
you
"Yeah, whatever."
hear.
They'll start heading towards the passageway on the right.
Okay. Azunerva says that you do get, and you hear the chanting, "She is the ancient, she is the land." You recall that followers, that like villagers who don't mind Strad being around, has that's ringing a little bit of bells for you. That something similar has been said of Strad.
Oh my god, this is the PTA meeting of people that love the fucking evil bitch.
Let's kill him.
I don't know how many there are. I don't know if we can.
Okay.
We probably don't
Give
want to bring
me
attention to
a
ourselves until we
minute.
figure out what's going on.
So, Geth, there are two ways you could go. There's down this way that appears to have some water on the ground, and there's this way that is just another hallway that you can see in front of you.
Um, I was heading towards the one with the water.
Okay. Is anyone doing anything with these objects? Do any of them stick out to anybody that they want a closer look, or they want to maybe touch?
Before I touch it, I'm gonna do. I'm starting to sound like a broken record here. Detect magic again to see if any of these things are dangerous.
Um,
You don't have to tell me the school magic here. I know. I'm just saying.
you know
Like,
what? As you walk around them all, nothing is magic.
fair
They're
enough.
all just some very, very weird knickknacks.
Okay, and you said one of them was like skull on a moon thing, right? Or am I mixing that up?
Uh,
Animal skull on the dagger.
It's in
oh,
the
yes. Yes, there is a dagger with You're a druid, you know things. It's a rat
Mhm.
skull
They're in game
on
group
the
chat.
end. Thank you. I'm going to do a quick thing.
All right. I am going to roll, I guess, a religion check. See if I can figure out what some of these things might be used for.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
Dargo. Horse shit, this stuff.
Of course it is, but that doesn't mean that there isn't an attempt at logic behind it.
Oh, the logic is to keep us distracted. It's to fuck with us.
Okay, but I only rolled a 10 anyways.
You don't believe that the dagger would be used for anything in a ritual sense? You don't know of anything like in a religion sense? You don't know of anything that would call for a dagger with a rat skull?
All right. Well, the house obviously wants us to take care of something before it'll let us leave. So,
Let's
I'm
go
not in the
towards
business
the
of taking
champion.
orders from
going to
inanimate
watch-
objects.
All right, I'm gonna watch and start walking down that hallway, that side.
Okay.
I'm
How
gonna
far
check
away from
the
people would you like to
water
be?
to make sure it's just like a puddle of water, not like things. I make sure I can actually see the stonework or ground.
Okay. Roll me either perception, nature, or investigation to determine how deep this water is.
Uh, 17 perception.
Nice. So the floor does slope down slightly, but you don't believe with how it's sloping, unless there's like a sudden drop later on, that there is it would come to maybe your calf.
He'll start walking.
I'm following him.
Okay.
I'll do the same since none of these things are dangerous, but he is going to take a mental note.
Okay. You do so.
And by that I mean copy off of Blue's notes. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
that's
took
fair.
better notes than I did.
Honestly, if like Blue is a real fucking MVP, if Blue didn't write notes, I wouldn't know what was going on half the time. Okay, so
I'm going insane. It's okay. I fixed it.
it's okay. So Prim and Seraphim, do you want to investigate anything a bit further, or do you want to take anything before you head past everybody else? Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, you asked me what I wanted to do. I was note taking. What did you want?
Apologies. Do you want to investigate any of the objects further? Do you want to touch anything, or do you want to head with the party?
I was told that nothing's magic, so I think that it's probably fucking useless, or I can find it somewhere else. So I will do what the party's doing.
Okay. And Prim, you said you're resisting temptation to touch all the things, right?
Yeah, I don't want to. I want the dagger, but I don't want it.
The dagger of not metal. Yeah, that's really. Ugh.
No, the one with the rat skull.
Oh, I think the one made of not metal might be made of bone too.
You're so
No, it's
clever.
a knife.
You know bones. Seraphim knows bones. It's a
I know
bone
bones
knife.
so well. Bone knife.
It's a bone knife.
I kind of want the bone knife.
You can go get
Darko
your
hands
bone
it
knife.
over.
Take the dagger, and it will be both of our faults if something happens.
Look, any of these objects
Exactly.
could make you easier to be scried on in the future.
Oh shit. Yeah,
You could totally pick up
but
the
that's
knife.
true about
Yeah,
like
I would
fucking
take that.
everything in this town.
It could be
Technically.
not magic and still cursed. Like
What about your fucking
Dargo's
gem? Your
robe.
gem could be scried on.
That's true.
I'm taking my risks here. I'm gonna take the stupid. I'm gonna take it.
You're taking the bow knife?
Yeah.
Okay. Prim, are you taking the dagger?
Can I tell if there's any traps first?
You can investigate it.
Okay. 16.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, I'm taking it.
You both have cool new daggers. One is what appears to be an iron dagger with, or like a steel dagger with a rat skull. The other one is very sharper than you would expect. Knife made out of bone.
Bet. Is it just dagger stats?
It is just dagger stats.
Okay.
They're both just dagger stats. They just have cool things on them.
Okay.
See, not everything is out to hurt you in this house.
Uh-huh.
Real
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
I know of yet.
That you know of.
somehow this is gonna
Exactly.
come back and bite us in the butt.
It might. Okay, so we're all heading this way? Okay.
Definitely being cautious. And there's like firm ground before he moves.
Okay. There is a. You are good with it. You are fine. You get to about here, and there is a big old metal portcullis that is blocking your path.
Surely there's a lever or something around. I look
He'll take a
around.
look at it, and he'll actually, if he doesn't see any way of lifting it, he'll try and like grab it and lift it up.
Okay, so Unerva, I want you to give me an investigation. You kind of like scoot past, guess, because you see that there is no lever on your side. You scoot past. Give me an investigation.
22.
22. You can see if you stand like right here, you're looking this way. There is a big ol' like cog mechanism.
Oh,
You cannot reach it.
can I thorn whip it and pull one of the nodes closer to me?
Yeah. You can.
Over and over because it's a cantrip? Oh, yeah.
You start pulling it towards you and you realize that nothing is happening.
Ah, it's going the wrong way.
Could I
Can you try
do
and thorn whip?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Oh, the
You can
bottom
either
one.
try and thorn whip it the other way, or maybe someone in your party got a cool new spell in their level up that could maybe help with this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I think I can help.
Hell yes, because this is not working for me.
I would like to cast Mage Hand. Is that what it is?
It is. You can cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
You're gonna scoot up a little bit. The hallway is gonna be big enough for you to kind of go in like double file. You can Mage Hand and you can start turning the lever.
I don't have the hit or damage of that.
That is fine. You don't need it. It's like a hand that isn't your own that can go and like interact with things.
It's a non-combat spell.
Yes. So you can't hit someone with it, but it's really good for like turning things and
Right.
picking things up and things. So you just do it.
Oh, okay.
The wheel starts turning, and
Correct me if I'm wrong. Hers is invisible, right?
it can either be invisible or spectral.
Yeah, which so your class is the only one that gets an invisible one, which is very useful.
So do you want it to be invisible, or
Yeah.
do you want it to be like kind of ghostly and see through?
Nope, invisible.
Okay. Yeah. You start turning the lever, and the portcullis starts raising.
I do a happy dance.
The mage hand also starts doing a happy dance after it's raised it completely. Yeah, there is now nothing blocking your way.
We'll step forward.
Okay, are you going back into the way you were, or do you want to change since you can go like 2 abreast.
I'm wearing.
Whose breasts?
Your
Yeah,
breast.
Geth is stepping forward.
So I'll be next to Geth, sure.
Okay. And then Dargo and Prim and then Seraph in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. You start walking in and you see a big old raised dais. Dais. Don't know how you pronounce it. Big old raised stone platform thing.
Platform, yeah.
So on a Nerva, the water's coming up to probably like mid-thigh.
Ugh, gross.
Everyone else, none of you are in danger of drowning. You are good. So, as you've been heading into this way, the chanting has been going on and on and on. And as soon as you all step foot into this room, it goes deathly silent. So the chanting stops as you peer into the 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with rubbish. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs leads up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dried blood. What would you like to do?
I feel like somebody didn't invite us to the party.
Geth will go.
Step up onto it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me a minute. I need to read something.
I'm gonna eyes of the grave.
Remind me what that does, please.
You know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic until the end of your next turn. So like I just do a quick do I see the dead people around me if there's any, I guess.
No, there are no dead people right now.
Figures. Yeah.
How long does that last?
I could have sworn it was a 10-minute situation, but I guess I didn't build this character that way, so it's just one round.
Okay. Okay. So that is fine. Okay. So as gets steps up onto here, 13 apparitions start like just kind of line the ledges up here.
yes.
So the chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room.
Get off the ledge, man.
Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are voids. One must die, they chant over and over. One must die.
You guys are already dead. Never mind.
So
Yeah, what happens if we just leave instead?
well, Geth, I really quickly want you to give me a religion or an insight check, please.
And
10 is enough. So, you realize that you aren't going to get out of here without something dying. It doesn't have to be a humanoid, but a creature must die on this altar for the cultists to be appeased. If you try and leave without killing something, bad things are gonna happen.
Killing like permadeath or killing like will 0 HP work? Or does something have to like die?
That is a good point. I feel like
Making love.
well, unconscious wouldn't work. Something would have to be dead.
Okay.
Dead.
Okay.
Death looks to see what's on the altar.
On the altar is it's got carvings of ghouls and things just like in like their faces in agony grasping towards something, and a whole lot of dried blood, and you see there is a knife.
Anybody see any rats on the way in?
No.
It's not something really screwed up, but I don't know if it'd work.
I just wish that we had Cole,
Sorry.
because Cole could summon a familiar, and then we could just fucking kill that.
I was actually thinking the same thing.
I don't think that's alive, though. I don't think that would count. Like, I was thinking Crinkle Tinkle.
I
Does
can summon
Crinkle
an animal
Tinkle
familiar.
have
Sorry, go ahead.
Does Crinkle Tinkle have HP?
Crinkle Tinkle has the stats of a rat.
Crinkle Tinkle is a creature.
I'm going to make a new Crinkle Tinkle tomorrow. So,
You don't know if it would work, but you know that Crinkle Tinkle is technically alive and can technically die.
shit, worth a try. Give me back this gem. You've been a good rat robot. You're going to be back later and buff. Alright?
Crinkle Tinkle just looks up at you with massive, like, eyes that almost, you can tell they kind of sort of know what's going on, and it just looks really sad.
It's not your fault. I gotta get out of this house and kill Dracula lady. You'll be there.
Okay, are you
Death
stepping
will
up?
go ahead and grab the knife. He's gonna start walking over towards where these cultists happen.
No, wait. Yeah, I go kill Crinkle Tinkle.
Okay. Are you trying to stop Geth from leaving the thing?
Yeah, don't attack yet. Let's see what happens when I kill my robot companion.
Okay, so where are you? Are you moving, or are you just killing her? Like,
I move
killing
up to
Crinkle
the
Tinkle there and then?
top area where he is, and I.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you popping?
Geth
Yeah.
is gonna start heading towards where these apparitions are. I assume that that's the gray area around.
You're leaving. I just want to make sure you're leaving the platform.
Yeah, stay there.
What?
They said not
Just
to
wait for 4
leave
seconds.
the platform or something. They said this, maybe.
You know that if something leaves the altar without something happening, bad things are going to happen.
Let me kill
Stepping
the
up
robot.
there is like making an agreement. You need to stay there for just a minute.
I'm going full meta game, and I'm sorry, but I want you guys to do this.
Let me kill the robot. I kill the robot.
Okay. Okay, you put Crinkle Tinkle on the altar,
Mm-hmm.
and how are you killing Crinkle Tinkle?
There's a knife provided, right?
It's
There
his daughter.
is.
Why are you making him describe it?
I'm just wanting to make sure how it's getting done. There are reasons.
I'm going to use
Okay.
the knife. Give me back this. Use this knife. This is
Okay.
my pet. And then I stab it with the knife until it's dead.
Okay,
The
okay,
electricity's drained out of it.
You know what? I'm not
Then
going
I
to make you
punch
roll
it with
for it.
electric punches
Okay, I'm
over
not
and
gonna
over.
make I'm
after
not
it's
going to
dead.
make you roll. I'm not going to make you roll like damage and attacks and stuff. This is the creature isn't going to fight back. It's not going to run away. It's your pet. He's going to just lie there and accept its fate. As the last bit of life kind of or not life, I guess, drains out of Crinkle Tinkle's eyes, the cultists start to fade away. but the chance if she is the ancient, she is the land echoes again. And yeah, the cultists are gone.
Dargo, can you freeze this water so I can walk across the top of it and we can get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, Dargo,
You're like still like right at the entrance. It's maybe 10 feet of walking.
I mean,
You
I
can
don't
still
want to
freeze it
touch
if
the
you want.
ground. I don't want to touch the altar. I don't want to touch jack shit. I want the water to freeze and for me to be on the other side of this room.
yeah, Dargo
Mhm.
obliges. He just kind of looks horrified about the whole thing, and under his breath, he's just like,
Guys, he's
Okay.
so his look. I pull out the chip that makes crinkle tinkle crinkle tinkle. I got this. This is all I need for this boy. Don't worry.
For the record, he's not saying it at Enerva. He's saying it at this whole.
Oh yeah.
Can we ice skate together by holding hands across the surface and get out, Amy?
You can all ice skate together. Are you looking at anything else, or are you literally just bolting for the door?
I'm so tired of this house. I don't care what's in here anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You head up the stairs. You head up more stairs. You
I
go
was
back
only
to the
answering
front.
for myself. If Prim
Mhm.
or Geth or anybody else wants to look around, please say something. I'm not ushering you out of this house. I'm saying my
listen.
character is done.
Yep.
But if nobody wants to do anything else, I would love to leave.
I'm down to leave.
Guess is leave.
Okay. You make your way back up the stairs, back the way you came. You get to the front door, and the door is there again. You open the door. You see that the mists that surrounded the house have receded. You make your way back onto the stairs, back onto the street. And you are out of the house.
Can I take a torch out of my bag, throw it in the door, and shut it?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks.
As you are kind of standing there, just kind of almost breathing a sigh of relief, you do see flames start to lick up around the house. You made it. Good job,
Is
guys.
that a dildo?
She's definitely riding a motorcycle while playing D&D.
Okay.
She is.
I thought it was a
Taylor, what is that?
Oh, is
vibrator.
it me? Oh my
Yeah.
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 guys, I'm winning. Yeah, it's totally a vibrator.
Nice.
I got my dog this self-bouncing ball.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
Oh.
seen
It
those.
vibrates and
Yeah.
it's stuck under the couch, but I'm too lazy to get up.
I love that.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
I was like, shit, I don't think we can air the rest of this episode. I think we have to cut now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
No, it's
yeah,
good. It's good.
Hey, guess what, guys?
Yeah.
After
it.
many long sessions, you're finished the death house.
We got out of the house. We
You
did.
got out the house. I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of us too.
Yeah.
You could have taken him.
I think we could have, yeah.
Real talk, above table, those cultists could not be hurt in any way, shape, or form. It was just the house was going to become even more of a fucking problem for you.
Oh my god.
And there was another big ass monster that was going to come alive if you left that platform without something being fucking killed.
I would have been
Jeez.
okay with a fight, but I feel like I want to fight outside of the house. Like I'm okay if we have
Yeah.
to fight something, but I am so done of being here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so you're all done.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think the very last thing I would do is just like ask Enerva if she's okay.
Am I okay? Yes. I'm fine.
All right, just check it. I mean, like I know you can bring Crinkle Tinkle back, but that doesn't mean that it was any easier for you to just fucking destroy her like that.
It's not the first pet I've had to kill.
Minerva has a past, guys.
Yeah, I just gotta sit there like, Yeah, that's kind of how childhood is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What's really
And
funny is with the sacrifice thing, I was actually thinking along the lines of what Blue said earlier about Cole being able to summon a familiar, because I technically could have, but it probably would have made me lose my druid powers because it kind of goes against me, you know, protecting life thing.
Mm.
and I know that you guys leveled up last session. However, we fucking did it. Take level 4.
Nice. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because it was supposed
I'm
to be
doing it
after
right
you left.
now.
After you left the house, you were supposed to hit level 3. I'll be honest, I thought it was going to take at least one more session to get through everything. I assumed you guys were in for a fight. And yeah, no, yous have done well. We're at
Thanks.
what episode are we on? Like
11.
12, 11, and it's only been the house.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, y'all deserve it for sticking with me.
Hell yeah.
It does now mean that I actually need to do prep work for next session because I only had my notes up until the end of the house. So because of that, we are going to call it a day. I feel like it is a nice natural stopping point as well. I hope everyone had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed. If anyone is watching, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you for sticking with my shoddy DM skills and not knowing certain things, but we muddled through. We got there.
Good.
Oh, I just took my wisdom bone. I'm looking at a nice 18 whiz.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
got
thank you,
18
thank you.
thumbs.
Oh,
If anyone does want to send me level up stuff, if anyone wants help with level ups, just give me a shout before we play. We might be back in 2 weeks. It might be in 4. I'm going to be on vacation in 2 weeks' time, and it all depends on. I'll be honest. It depends on the generosity of my boyfriend in allowing me to do this at like midnight while we're away. So I will let you guys know closer to the time. It will also depend on my baggage allowance and how much space I have as to whether or not I can take all of my shit.
also, I know Valentine's Day is going to be on a Wednesday, so I don't know how many of us are going to be busy that week either.
Yeah, it would be the week before.
Mhm.
It would be so it should be the 6th. If not, we will pick back up on the 20th, but I will let you guys know beforehand. Thank you all very much, and good night.
Bye.
Make questionable choices and do